and you just saw that beautiful NFL logo because it's time to talk some football. Now, Chicago Bears wideout DJ Moore just signed one of the biggest contracts in the history of their organization. The Bears' #1 receiver signed a 4-year, $110 million contract yesterday, with $82 million of it being guaranteed. The contract is now the largest in franchise history. The 27-year-old had nearly 100 catches last year for over 1,300 yards and 8 touchdowns. Now, you may ask me, Damian, what's the significance of this? Well, it's big news for that man on your screen, Cowboys wideout CeeDee Lamb, who was holding out of Cowboys camp because flat out, y'all, he wants to get paid. Jerry Jones and Brandon Cooks, though, they ain't worried about it. They seem not worried at all about Lamb's absence. In fact, it's quite the opposite.
It's not in any way impacting us right now that he's not in camp. I just know we're going to get something done with CD. All in all, as far as his character, his work ethic, his talent level, and his production, when it's tight, or his production in the clutch, one of the best players we've ever had.
I mean, he's the best receiver in the league for a reason. I played with a guy in Arizona who, if I'm not mistaken, he didn't come to camp 3 years in a row and won Defensive Player of the Year. And he's that good as a receiver. Obviously, we'd love for him to be here, but at the end of the day, he's taking care of business. We know that he's working. When he does come, he's going to be ready. There's no doubt in my mind.
So with a contract this big, it's only right I break out the Bartonic board and we talk some numbers and we talk that money. All right, so we mentioned, right, DJ Moore's deal, 4 years, $110 million. And I want you all to get this into your brain, right? DJ Moore, good player. 0-time Pro Bowler, 0-time All-Pro. This man, CeeDee Lamb, 3-time Pro Bowler, 1-time All-Pro. So, with all that mentioned, I went to the Next Gen Stats. I went to Spot Rack to see what would his contract look like. A 4-year, $130 deal. Now that would make him first in wide receiver annual average value, which in short, that's his salary. He's first in NFL salary at his position. Not only that, but it would make him the 19th highest paid player in the NFL. Absolutely insane. But I think this is something all of us can appreciate here. All of us could use this. Now, this new contract would give him a raise of 1,133%. I don't know about y'all. I would love that personally. I know, hey, if my boss could give me one of those, that'd be fantastic. But nonetheless, if you look at the numbers overall, how the contract would be structured, it does make sense for Dallas to give CD this money. The production is there, the numbers are there, the accolades are already there. He's a young player in his prime, and yes, this is a big number, but we all know what happens when Dak does not have his #1 wideouts, how that offensive production tends to slip. So this is the numbers: 4 years, $136.1 million, first in wide receiver salary, 19th highest paid player in the NFL, and arguably the best part that we can all agree we'd all like, a 1,133% raise. All right, y'all. That is CeeDee Lamb's contract, and that is sports on this lovely Wednesday. But don't worry, keep it here. Still plenty to look forward to in the broadcast. Don't touch that remote.